With this presentation, I wanted to give you the quick look at the digital takeoff solution, how easy it is to navigate, do takeoff, generate it to an estimate, show you a little bit of the flexibility of what we can do with the layout, and then send that detail, that information into the job cost accounting system, setting up the budget for that job that you've been awarded. We'll start off by doing a takeoff around this area right here. We'll call these pavers. With that being said, I've done a quick takeoff. So if you're a unit price type of contractor for your estimating, we give you the capability, of course, to do area, length, perimeter, and apply a number to that. In this case here, we're going to go a little bit more detail than that with this takeoff right here. We want to back this area out of those. Of course, it's not going to be pavers in this pool. And once we say that, we'll add what this pool is going to be. This could be shotcrete, concrete. In this case, we'll do concrete, and we'll be done with that takeoff. Now, you notice something a little bit different with that takeoff. In this one right here, like I said, basic takeoff. It's an area. This one here, we're getting a little bit more depth, and this is a safety net for our estimators to make sure that we enter in the detail, the information for that takeoff. So right here, I've got some variables that we're going to complete. What's the gravel? What's the sand? It's going to be 4 inches. It's going to be 4 inches of concrete. Let's say 6 inches of concrete. What's the PSI? 4,000 PSI, so on and so forth. I wanted to give you an example of the variables that would be specific to concrete, but they can be customized to your business. Let's do a couple other takeoffs, but before we do, let's name this pool. Up here, we'll do a takeoff on this wall. Same process, except in this case, we're going to have different questions, different variables. Again, it can be very basic or it can be in depth if you need it to be. And if we're doing any drywall, we'll say 10 foot. What's the thickness of the drywall? Again, variables answering the details, the scope of that particular takeoff right there. We'll call this wall. Now in this situation, we're going to take off carpeting for this last room right here. Simply hit the area. And what is the padding? What is the carpet type? Call this carpet. So we've done a few takeoffs here. Now we want to generate this to the estimate. With that being said, we've got a tool that will automatically go out and find all of the takeoffs that we've done. There's no manual movement right here. So now you can see the concrete pool, the pavers, the wall, and the carpet. Let's generate that to the estimate. Now, as we jump into the estimate, you can see that we've costed all of those out in the estimate here. And here's our paver stones, and the unit cost for our subcontractor to do that is $5 a square foot. So again, if you're a unit price contractor, even if you're doing a check on a number, we can accommodate that process and make it very easy. But down here, we do labor and the material for all of these takeoffs that we've done as well. Now, you may want to see this broken out in a different manner. Well, remember those naming conventions that I used, carpet, pavers, pool. I've broken them out in that manner. So now I can dive down and get into the details of the pool if I need to. By the way, this ticker symbol right here allows us to go right back to that particular spot, that pool in the plans. I want to show you downstream from this. We have the job cost capability. We're going to break this out by the labor job cost category and phase. So now that we've been awarded this job, we're going to send this into the accounting system so we can set up that budget and save the individuals within the back office all of the typing and the details that they may need to put in for this job. Let's quickly do that. We're going to walk you through a wizard and take you through the steps to get that done. Make it easy on you. There's the name of the job and the transaction date. There's some other capabilities that we can have within here. Any markups can be allocated. We can map to a extra, which is a job within a job. So if you're taking advantage of that within 300, we most definitely can do that as well. In this case, we're going to generate those transactions. And as you can see, we've just built out the budget. travel into job cost, look at our inquiries, look at the estimate spreadsheet, and now those cost and presentation job are set up for us. I can, of course, drill down into these costs, take it even a little bit further, and even a little bit further. You can see the origin of where those costs came from, saving a tremendous amount of time from having to enter that information manually. There's a lot of capabilities, features, functionality that we didn't get into with the eTakoff and the estimating solution. If you're interested in taking a deeper dive, let us know, and we can tailor something specific to your company.